Los Angeles ground, Delta 662, request taxi to parking.
Delta 662, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Thank you, Delta 662.
Los Angeles ground, Alaska 2022, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Alaska 2022, pushed back approved.
Pushback approved, Alaska 2022.
Los Angeles ground, Delta 544 Whiskey, ready to taxi with information Delta. Delta 544 Whiskey, taxi to runway 25 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 25 right, Delta 544 Whiskey.
Los Angeles ground, American 137, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 25 right.
American 137, pushed back approved.
Pushback approved, American 137.
Los Angeles ground, Alaska 2022, ready to taxi to runway 25 right with information Delta.
Alaska 2022, taxi to runway 25 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 25 right, Alaska 2022.
Los Angeles ground, Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor.
Los Angeles ground, Delta 218 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground, American 137, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Los Angeles ground, Foxtrot Oscar Hotel Mike Tango, request taxi to parking. American 137, taxi to runway 25 right, contact tower when ready. Foxtrot Oscar Hotel Mike Tango, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to runway 25 right, American 137.
Delta 218 Heavy, pushback approved. Taxiing to parking, Foxtrot Oscar Hotel Mike Tango.
Pushback approved, Delta 218 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground, Alaska 29, ready for pushback with information Delta. Delta 544 Whiskey, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Delta 544 Whiskey, good day.
Los Angeles Tower, Alaska 2022, ready for departure at runway 25 right, departing north.
Alaska 2022, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, Alaska 2022.
Los Angeles Tower, India Golf Oscar Alpha Lima Heavy, inbound on the GPS runway 24 right. India Golf Oscar Alpha Lima Heavy, number 1, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 24 right, India Golf Oscar Alpha Lima Heavy. Los Angeles Tower, Alaska 29, ready for departure at runway 24 left, departing north. Attention all aircraft, Los Angeles Tower is closing in 5 minutes. Alaska 2022, frequency change.
Frequency change approved. Alaska 2022.
American 137, line up and wait runway 25 right.
Sockle approach. Alaska 2022, with you at 1400.
Sockle approach, FedEx 642 Heavy, with you at 22,800. Alaska 2022, frequency change approved, good day. FedEx 642 Heavy, radar contact, say approach request.
Frequency change approved. Alaska 2022, good day.
Attention all aircraft, Seattle Center is now closed, good day.
Seattle Center, Alaska 2022, with you at 36,000.
Seattle Airport, ATIS information MIG, time 1617 Zulu, wind 190 at 13, visibility 10, temperature 11, dew point 5, altimeter 3016. Remarks: no pattern work allowed, gate hold in effect, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Rolling departures only, landing runways 16 center and 16 right, departing runways 16 left, 16 center and 16 right. Advise on initial contact, you have information MIG. Seattle Airport, ATIS information MIG, time 1617 Zulu, wind.
Seattle approach, Alaska 2022, with you at 17,500.
Turn right heading 280, horizon 413.
Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee is 7 nautical miles northeast of Dwight Field at 18,400 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle.
Alaska 1752, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Alaska 2022, radar contact, say approach request. November 1908, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Alaska 2022 is 3 nautical miles east of Ed Carlson Mem at 16,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle. Maple 252 is 11 nautical miles northwest of Lake Wenatchee at 18,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
SkyWest 4563, report airport in sight.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, November 1908.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Air France 81. Horizon 413, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4000.
Wilco, SkyWest 4563.
Turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4000, horizon 413. Maple 252, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Delta 002, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 9000.
Roger, Maple 252.
Alaska 575, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 8000. Delta 544 Whiskey, turn left heading 340, maintain 11000. Descend and maintain 6000, United 2271. SkyWest 4563, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. November 1908, cleared GPS approach runway 16 right.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, SkyWest 4563.
UPS 21 Heavy, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 7000.
Alaska 1752, requesting descent to 7000.
Alaska 1752, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 7000. Alaska 1752.
November 1908, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9, Air France 81. Alaska 2022, continue as filed, expect the Alaska 2022, descend and maintain 9000. Golf Hotel Alpha Zulu Heavy, frequency change.
Descend and maintain 9000, Alaska 2022.
SkyWest 4563, cleared visual approach runway 16 right. Frequency change approved. Golf Hotel Alpha Zulu Heavy, good day. Horizon 413, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Horizon 413. Seattle approach, Envoy 5126, with you at 2400. Delta 544 Whiskey, reduce speed to 200 knots. Envoy 5126, radar contact. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Delta 544 Whiskey. Envoy 5126, due to heavy traffic, destination airport is not accepting incoming traffic at this time.
Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 16 right. SkyWest 4563.
SkyWest 4563, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9.
Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9. SkyWest 4563.
Alaska 1752, requesting descent to 5500.
Alaska 29, turn right heading 340. Turn right heading 340, Alaska 29. Alaska 29, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 7000. Alaska 575, turn left heading 250. Air Canada 777 is 4 nautical miles south of Lopez Island at 17,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 16 center at Seattle. Delta 002, turn right heading 070. Turn left heading 250, Alaska 575. Horizon 413, turn left heading 250. Envoy 5126, traffic alert, check surroundings immediately.
American 137 is 0 nautical miles west of Cadwell Field at 15,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle.
Air Canada 777, continue as filed, expect the visual approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Horizon 3365, reduce speed to 200 knots. Seattle approach, Jazz 645, with you at 13,800. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Alaska 29. Jazz 645 is 5 nautical miles northeast of Diamond Point at 13,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Delta 002. Horizon 413, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach. Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right, Horizon 413.
Seattle approach, Horizon 2026, with you at 8,000.
Jazz 645, Alaska 2022, turn left heading 340.
Turn left heading 340, Alaska 2022.
American 137, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. American 137, turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 7,500. Jazz 645 is 1 nautical miles southwest of Jefferson Co. International at 12,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. American 137, turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 7,000. FedEx 46 Heavy, proceed on course to Hartsfield.
Turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 7,000. American 137.
FedEx 46 Heavy, contact Hartsfield traffic on 122.905. Horizon 1018 is 3 nautical miles south of Cadwell Field at 16,300 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. FedEx 46 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 4,000, Horizon 3365. Alaska 575, descend and maintain 6,000. Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee, reduce speed to 200 knots. Horizon 2971, reduce speed to 200 knots. Descend and maintain 6,000, Alaska 575. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Horizon 413. Horizon 413, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Alaska 29, turn right heading 070. Turn right heading 070, Alaska 29. Descend and maintain 4,000, Tango Charlie Alpha Lima India. Alaska 29, descend and maintain 5,000. Delta 002, descend and maintain 5,000. Descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 002. Jazz 645, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle. Jazz 645, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 6,000.
Seattle approach, Delta 425, with you at 15,300.
Air Canada 741, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle. UPS 21 Heavy, turn right heading 340. Seattle approach, November 770 Bravo Alpha, with you at 15,400. Turn right heading 340, UPS 21 Heavy. Delta 544 Whiskey, descend and maintain 6,000. United 2271, turn right heading 020, descend and maintain 5,000. Horizon 2971, turn left heading 250.
Unable, Horizon 2971.
Horizon 1018, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. November 770 Bravo Alpha is 6 nautical miles northeast of Dwight Field at 14,100 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Seattle.
Delta 425 is 4 nautical miles north of Cadwell Field at 14,400 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Seattle.
Delta 425, continue as filed, expect the visual approach runway 16 right at Seattle.
Descend and maintain 10,000, Delta 425.
Alaska 29, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach. Horizon 3365, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 3000, Tango Charlie Alpha Lima India. Turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right, Alaska 29. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, horizon 3365. Roger, UPS 21 heavy. Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 7000, Air Canada 777.
Turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 9000, SkyWest 187 X-ray.
Turn right heading 070, Delta 002. Tango Charlie Alpha Lima India, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach.
Seattle approach. Papa Romeo 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 Sierra.
Alaska 2022, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots. Alaska 2022.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Oscar 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 Oscar. Delta 002, turn right heading 160. Turn right heading 160, Delta 002. UPS 21 heavy, turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 4000. Delta 002, turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 3000. Turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 4000, UPS 21 heavy. Jazz 645, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center approach. Delta 544 Whiskey, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 4000, Delta 544 Whiskey. Turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 3000, Delta 002. Alaska 575, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 4000. Horizon 2971, turn left heading 250. WestJet 700 Whiskey Juliet, radar contact. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 4000, Alaska 575. All Nippon 136 heavy, traffic alert, check surroundings immediately. UPS 21 heavy, turn left heading 230. Turn left heading 230, UPS 21 heavy. Delta 002, report airport in sight. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9, Tango Charlie Alpha Lima India. Delta 544 Whiskey, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach. Canadian 442 is 2 nautical miles east of Decatur Jones at 8,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Seattle. Air Canada 777, descend and maintain 5000. Horizon 2971, turn right heading 340. Descend and maintain 5000, Air Canada 777. Airport in sight, Delta 002. Seattle approach, Singapore 28, with you at 12,200. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Air Canada 741. Delta 002, cleared visual approach runway 16 right. UPS 21 heavy, turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center approach. Jazz 645, maintain slowest practical speed. Turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center, UPS 21 heavy. Alaska 575, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots. SkyWest 187 X-ray.
Descend and maintain 5000, Oscar 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 Oscar. Air Canada 777, turn right heading 130. Air Canada 741, descend and maintain 6000. Turn right heading 130, Air Canada 777. SkyWest 187 X-ray, turn left heading 280.
Turn right heading 030. Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee. Turn left heading 280, SkyWest 187 X-ray.
Air Canada 777, report airport in sight. Alaska 575, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach.
Papa Romeo 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 Sierra Super is 3 nautical miles south of Taylor at 12,000 feet. Requesting GPS.
United 2271, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9, Jazz 645. Air Canada 777, cleared visual approach runway 16 center. Maintain slowest practical speed, Alaska 575. Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center, Air Canada 777. Maple 252, turn right heading 300. Attention all aircraft, please stand by, controller change is in progress. Turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center, Air Canada 741. UPS 21 Heavy, number 1, runway 16 center, cleared to land. Seattle Tower, Delta 544 Whiskey, inbound on the ILS runway 16 right.
Seattle Tower, Singapore 21, ready for departure at runway 16 left, departing straight out.
Number 5, cleared to land, runway 16 right, United 2271. Horizon 3365, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Crossing runway 16 left, Horizon 413. Seattle Tower, Air Canada 777, inbound on the visual runway 16 center with information mic.
Crossing runway 16 left, Singapore 21.
Seattle Tower, Cypress 23 Heavy, inbound on the GPS runway 16 left. Delta 544 Whiskey, number 5, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Number 5, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Delta 544 Whiskey. Air Canada 777, number 3, runway 16 center, cleared to land. Alaska 2022, you're in an active airspace, please contact Seattle approach on 133.65. Delta 12, Maple 252.
Seattle approach, Alaska 2022, with you at 8,300.
Oscar 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 Oscar, turn right heading 070. Turn right heading 070, Oscar 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 Oscar. Alaska 575, execute missed approach, turn left heading 07, Alaska 2022, radar contact. Executing missed approach, turn left heading 070, climb and maintain 4000, Alaska 575. Delta 81 Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact Seattle approach on 133.65. Papa Romeo 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 Sierra Super, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle.
Roger, Maple 252.
Alaska 575, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
Roger, Papa Romeo 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 Sierra Super.
Delta 81 Heavy is 3 nautical miles south of Van de Plash at 9,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
Roger, Alaska 575. Maple 252, turn right heading 340. Delta 81 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle. Alaska 2022, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain.
Turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 3000, Alaska 2022.
Alaska 575, turn left heading 340. Singapore 28 is 6 nautical miles southeast of Timberline Quarterhorse at 7,100 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Seattle.
Airport in sight, Horizon 2971.
Delta 81 Heavy, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 5000. Horizon 2971, cleared visual approach runway 16 right.
Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 5000, Delta 81 Heavy.
Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer. Cleared.
Alaska 2022, turn right heading 070.
Turn right heading 070, Alaska 2022.
Horizon 2971, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9.
Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9, Horizon 2971.
Delta 121 is 4 nautical miles northwest of Auburn Muni at 4,000 feet, flying VFR.
Singapore 28, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Roger, Singapore 28.
Delta 121, disregard last message.
Seattle approach, Singapore 21, with you at 3,300.
Delta 121 is 4 nautical miles northwest of Auburn Muni at 4,600 feet, requesting flight following to Los Angeles.
Singapore 28, descend and maintain 5,000. Delta 81 Heavy, turn left heading 110. Maple 252, descend and maintain 4,000. Descend and maintain 5,000, Singapore 28. Delta 16 is 11 nautical miles north at Ranger Creek at 10,000 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
Delta 425 is 2 nautical miles east of Wax Orchards at 7,100 feet, requesting visual approach runway 16 right at Seattle.
Delta 425, continuous, Alaska 2022, maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000. Alaska 2022.
Alaska 922 Victor Alpha is 8 nautical miles east of Sky Queen at 17,800 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Seattle. Alaska 2022, maintain 190 knots or greater.
Maintain 190 knots or greater. Alaska 2022.
Singapore 28, do not exceed 200 knots. Do not exceed 200. Alaska 2022, turn right heading 140, maintain.
Turn right heading 140. Maintain 5,000. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 16 right. Alaska 2022.
Turn right heading 130, maintain 5,000, maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 16 right, Canadian 442. Horizon 1018, descend and maintain 5,000. Delta 81 Heavy, turn right heading 160. Descend and maintain 5,000, Horizon 1018. Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Alaska 992 is 1 nautical miles south of Seattle at 1,800 feet, requesting flight following to Columbus. Alaska 2022, turn right heading 190, maintain 5,000 until established on the local.
Turn right heading 190, maintain 5,000. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 16 right. Alaska 2022.
Delta 425, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 3,000. Horizon 1018, turn left heading 340. Turn left heading 340, Horizon 1018.
Turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 3,000, Delta 425.
Maple 252, turn left heading 250.
Delta 334 Heavy is 6 nautical miles east of Ranger Creek at 15,700 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 16 right at Seattle.
Turn left heading 250, Maple 252.
Delta 81 Heavy, turn right heading 240. Singapore 28, execute missed approach, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 5,000.
Turn right heading 240, Delta 81 Heavy.
Executing missed approach, turn left heading 070, maintain 5,000, Singapore 28. Horizon 1018, do not exceed 200 knots. Do not exceed 200 knots, Horizon 1018. Delta 425, turn left heading 310.
Turn left heading 310, Delta 425.
Alaska 2022, contact Seattle.
Contacting Seattle Tower on 119. Seattle Tower, Alaska 2022. Inbound on the ILS runway 16 right with information mic.
Seattle Tower, Canadian 442, inbound on the ILS runway 16 right with information mic. Seattle Tower, Alaska 575, inbound on the ILS runway 16 center. Air Canada 741, request permission to cross runway 16 left.
Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee, is on final runway 16 right.
Air Canada 741, cross runway 16 left. Crossing runway 16 left, Air Canada 741. Seattle Tower, Bravo Lima November Delta, ready for departure at runway 16 left, departing straight out. Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee, number 1, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Bravo Lima November Delta, line up and wait runway 16 left. Line up and wait runway 16 left, Bravo Lima November Delta. Air Canada 741, contact Seattle ground on 121.7. Horizon 2971, you're in an active airspace, please contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Air Canada 741. Oscar, you're in an active airspace, please contact Seattle Tower on 119.9.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee.
Bravo Lima November Delta, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, Bravo Lima November Delta. Seattle Tower, Oscar is 3 nautical miles to the north at 1,500.
Alaska 2022 is on final runway 16 right. Seattle Tower, Maple 252, inbound on the visual runway 16 center with information mic.
Seattle Tower, Horizon 1018, inbound on the visual runway 16 right with information mic. Delta 16, contact Seattle approach on 133.65. Contacting Seattle approach on 133.65, Delta 16. Seattle Tower, United 154 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 16 left, departing straight out. Horizon 1018, number.
Alaska 2022 is on final runway 16 right.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Horizon 1018. Horizon 1018, maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final. Maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final, Horizon 1018. Maple 252, number 2, runway 16 center, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 16 center, Maple 252.
Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee, when able turn left, hold short runway 16 center. United 154 Heavy, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Seattle Tower, Continental 701, ready for departure at runway 16 left, departing west. Cleared for takeoff, Alaska 2022, number 1, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Alaska 2022.
Alaska 575, number 1, runway 16 center, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 center, Alaska 575. Continental 701, line up and wait runway 16 left. Seattle Tower, November 770 Bravo Alpha, inbound on the visual runway 16 right with information mic. Line up and wait runway 16 left, Continental 701. Bravo Lima November Delta, frequency change approved, good day.
Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee, request permission to cross runway 16 center.
Thank you, good day, Bravo Lima November Delta.
Seattle Tower, Delta 425, inbound on the visual runway 16 right.
November 770 Bravo Alpha, number 2, traffic to follow is on final. November 770 Bravo Alpha, number 2, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 16 right, November 770 Bravo Alpha. Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee, hold short of runway 16 center.
Holding short runway 16 center, Foxtrot Uniform November Yankee. Seattle Tower, Delta 81 Heavy is 13 nautical miles to the north at 4,800 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 16 center.
Oscar 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 Alaska 2022, when able turn left, hold short runway 16 center.
Wilco, Alaska 2022.
Oscar 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 Oscar, cross runway 16 left. Line up and wait runway 16 left, Continental 701. Crossing runway 16 left, Oscar 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 Oscar. Seattle Tower, Continental 701, ready for departure at runway 16 left, departing west. Seattle Tower, Singapore 28, inbound on the visual runway 16 center. Continental 701, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, Continental 701. Alaska 575, when able turn left, hold short runway 16 left. Oscar 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 Oscar, request frequency change.
Seattle Tower, Papa Tango Romeo Romeo Sierra Super, inbound on the visual runway 16 right with information mic.
Wilco, Alaska 575. Delta 81 Heavy, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Delta 81 Heavy.
Oscar 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 Oscar, contact Portland ground on 132.27.
Foxtrot Uniform November November Yankee, request permission to cross runway 16 center.
Contacting Portland ground on 132.27, Oscar 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 Oscar. Foxtrot Uniform.
Alaska 2022, request permission to cross runway 16 center.
Oscar 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 Oscar, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, Oscar 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 Oscar.
Seattle ground, Air Canada 131 Heavy, ready for pushback with information.
Alaska 2022, request permission to cross runway 16 center.
Wilco, Canadian 442. Delta 425, number 3, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Delta 425.
Singapore 28, number 2, runway 16 center, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 16 center, Singapore 28. Papa Tango Romeo Romeo Sierra Super, number 3, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Papa Tango Romeo Romeo Sierra Super.
Alaska 2022, hold short of runway 16 center.
Holding short runway 16 center, Alaska 2022.
Foxtrot Uniform November November Yankee, cross runway 16 left. Seattle Tower, Delta 544 Whiskey, inbound on the ILS runway 16 right.
Crossing runway 16 left, Foxtrot Uniform November November Yankee.
November 770 Bravo Alpha, when able turn left, hold short runway 16 center. Wilco, November 770 Bravo Alpha. Alaska 575, contact Seattle ground on 121.7. Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Alaska 575. Foxtrot Uniform November November Yankee, contact Seattle ground on 121.7.
Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Foxtrot Uniform November November Yankee.
Delta 81 Heavy, go around, make right traffic runway 16 right.
Going around, Delta 81 Heavy.
Delta 81 Heavy, contact Seattle approach on 133.65.
Contacting Seattle approach on 133.65, Delta 81 Heavy. Seattle Tower, FedEx 1109, ready for departure at runway 16 left, departing straight out.
Alaska 2022, cross runway 16 center, please expedite.
Crossing runway 16 center, Alaska 2022.
Canadian 442, cross runway 16 center, please expedite. Maple 252, when able turn left, hold short runway 16 left. Crossing runway 16 center, Canadian 442. American 317, is on final runway 16 center.
Wilco, Maple 252.
Maple 252, cross runway 16 left.
Crossing runway 16 left, Maple 252.
Horizon 1018, when able turn left, hold short runway 16 center, please expedite. Wilco, Horizon 1018. FedEx 1109, line up and wait runway 16 left. Seattle Tower, Delta 16 is 10 nautical miles to the north at 1,900 feet, inbound for landing with information November, requesting runway 16 center.
Alaska 2022, request permission to cross runway 16 left.
Alaska 2022, cross runway 16.
Crossing runway 16 left, Alaska 2022.
Canadian 442, cross runway 16 left, please expedite. Crossing runway 16 left, Canadian 442. Alaska 2022, contact Seattle ground on 121.7.
Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Alaska 2022.
Canadian 442, contact Seattle ground on 121.7. Seattle ground, Tomjet 686, ready for pushback with information November.
Seattle ground, Alaska 2022, request taxi to parking.
Seattle ground, Alaska 2331, ready for pushback with information November.
Seattle ground, Horizon 175, ready for pushback with information November, requesting runway 16 left.
Taxiing to runway 16 left, Air Canada 131 Heavy.
Alaska 2022, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Seattle ground, Canadian 442, request taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking, Alaska 2022. Pushback approved, Horizon 175.
Tomjet 686, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Tomjet 686.
Seattle ground, Yankee uniform Mike Yankee, ready for pushback with information Mike.
Canadian 442, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, Canadian 442. American 1024, hold position. Holding position, American 1024. Alaska 2331, pushback approved.
Seattle ground, Horizon 2275, ready to taxi with information November.
Yankee uniform Mike Yankee, hold position. Seattle ground, Maple 4485, ready to taxi to runway 34 right with information November.
Holding position, Yankee uniform Mike Yankee.
Seattle ground, American 1414 heavy, ready to taxi with information November. American 1414 heavy, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16 left, Maple 4485. Taxiing to runway 16 left, American 1414 heavy. Taxiing to runway 16 left, Foxtrot Alpha Echo Golf. Horizon 2275, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready. Seattle ground, American 1024, ready for pushback with information November. Alaska 307, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready. Pushback approved, American 1024. Seattle ground, Tomjet 686, ready to taxi with information November. Yankee uniform Mike Yankee, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Yankee uniform Mike Yankee.
Tomjet 686, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16 left, Tomjet 686.
Seattle ground, Horizon 175, ready to taxi to runway 16 left with information November.
Horizon 175, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16 left, Horizon 175.
Seattle ground, American 1024, ready to taxi with information November. American 1024, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16 left, American 1024.
Seattle ground, Papa Tango Romeo Sierra Super, request taxi to parking.
Seattle ground, Alaska 2331, ready to taxi with information November. Papa Tango Romeo Romeo Sierra Super, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Alaska 2331, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready.
Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9. Papa Tango Romeo Romeo Sierra Super.
Taxiing to runway 16 left, Alaska 2331. Seattle ground, Horizon 506, ready for pushback with information November. Seattle ground, Singapore 28, request taxi to parking. Horizon 506, pushback approved. Singapore 28, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Seattle ground, Air Canada 637, ready for pushback with information November, requesting runway 16 left.
Pushback approved, Horizon 506. Taxiing to parking, Singapore 28. Air Canada 637, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Air Canada 637.
Seattle ground, November 770 Bravo Alpha, request taxi to parking. Seattle ground, Delta 16, request taxi to parking. November 770 Bravo Alpha, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, November 770 Bravo Alpha. Delta 16, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, Delta 16. November 770 Bravo Alpha, turn left next taxiway. Seattle ground, Air Canada 8811, ready for pushback with information November. Left on the next taxiway, November 770 Bravo Alpha. Air Canada 8811, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Air Canada 8811.
Seattle ground, Yankee uniform Mike Mike Yankee, ready to taxi with information Mike.
Seattle ground, Air Canada 637, ready to taxi with information November.
Seattle ground, Oscar 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 Oscar, ready for pushback with information November. Yankee uniform Mike Mike Yankee, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16 left, Yankee uniform Mike Mike Yankee.
Oscar 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 Oscar, pushback approved. Air Canada 637, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16 left, Air Canada 637.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Maple 4485. Los Angeles Airport, ATIS Information Delta, time 1340. Los Angeles Tower, India Golf Oscar Alpha Lima Heavy, inbound on the GPS runway 24 right. India Golf Oscar Alpha Lima Heavy, number 1, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 24. Alaska 29, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. Alaska 2022, frequency change approved, good day.
Los Angeles Tower, American 137, ready for departure at runway 25 right, departing west.
Frequency change approved Alaska 2022, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 left, Alaska 29. American 137, line up and wait runway 25 right.
Sokol
American 13. India Golf. Los Angeles Tower, India Golf Oscar Alpha Lima Heavy, inbound on the GPS runway 24 right. Horizon. Bravo Lima Nevada. Oscar Oscar Oscar.
Seattle Tower, Delta 81 Heavy is 13 nautical miles to the north at 4,800 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 16 center.
Oscar 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 Oscar, request permission to cross runway 16 left. Canadian 442, number 1, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Canadian 442. United 154 Heavy, request frequency change. Delta 81 Heavy, number 3, runway 16 center, cleared to land. Oscar 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 Oscar, request permission, number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Canadian 442. United 154 Heavy, request frequency change. Delta 81 Heavy, number 3, runway 16 center, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 16 center, Delta 81 Heavy.
Canadian 442, number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Delta 81 Heavy, number 3, runway 16 center, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 16 center, Delta 81 Heavy.
United 154 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. United 154 Heavy, request frequency change. Delta 81 Heavy, number 3, runway 16 center, cleared to land.
Seattle Tower, Delta 81 Heavy is 13 nautical miles to the north at 4,800 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 16 center.
Oscar 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 Oscar, request permission to cross runway 16 left. Canadian 442, number 1, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Canadian 442. Delta 81 Heavy, number 3, runway 16 center, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 16 center, Delta 81 Heavy.